Hello Pisces, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 31st of January through to the 6th of February 2022 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond those dates. It's a general reading, Pisces, so it won't resonate with everybody, but it certainly will with some. So please take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. It'll be for somebody else at this time. So let's see. Just a quick mention that Mercury goes in forward motion again on the 3rd of February. So this should bring an end to any delays of plans. Also clear up miscommunications. And hopefully if any electrical or digital equipment has been affected because of this retrograde time, hopefully that's going to resolve itself in some way. All right, so what do we have for Pisces, please? What do we have for Pisces? What's important for Pisces to consider at this time? Alright Pisces, well we have number 11 and this talks about harmony, balance, being in tune with others. So there's beautiful harmony within and around you, having a sense of balance, and it's fabulous when you're in tune with others that you are connected with. Okay. And we have number 22. This talks about reflections, looking back in hindsight at perhaps decisions made in the past, what went well, what didn't go well. So just reflecting back on what's gone, which is, important that we do that every now and again. Not that we dwell on the past, but just reflecting and learning from the past. I think that's important. All right, let's get into the tarot for you now, Pisces. So what do we have for Pisces? 31st of January to the 3rd of February 2022 or thereabouts. What do we have for Pisces, please? Alright Pisces, we have the heart of your reading, root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and something else that the energies would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have the 5 of Swords, and this is leaving the battlefield. This is talking about somebody who has a ruthless energy about them, or it's the energy of the 5 of Swords. But this is about somebody who needs to win at all costs. Oblivious of the consequences, really. So it's quite a ruthless energy. Sometimes it can indicate it's time to leave a particular battlefield because there's no point in carrying on with it. But or it could be to do with somebody else. But let's see, Pisces. So could we clarify all of the cards on the table, please, for Pisces? Clarify all of the cards on the table, please, for Pisces. And at the bottom of the deck we have the 5 of Rods. So we've got another 5 here, and 5s in tarot tend to be quite problematic. It's a problematic energy. It's a conflict energy. The Five of Rods, again, this is disagreement, disharmony, needing to different points of view that need to be heard. And we have two people here arm wrestling, so trying to prove their strength. Somebody wants to win above the other one. It's that sort of an energy. We have the crowd cheering these two men on. So it's almost like there are people around watching this dispute, this display of who's stronger than the other. All right, so let's see where this fits in. We will come back to those cards in a little minute. Let's see how they fit in. So what have we got at the heart of your reading, Pisces? Well, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the King of Rods. Okay. The Four of Pentacles, this is needing to look after what you have, protect what you have, safeguard it, keep it under lock and key. Now, it could be to do with money, finances, but it doesn't have to be. It could be to do with something else. But it's very much keeping something under lock and key, protecting it, not revealing it to others. Right? And the clarifier is the King of Rods. All right. The King of Rods is an entrepreneur. He's a go-getter. He sees opportunities and goes for them. It's not gender specific. I feel this is keeping something safe. You know, looking after what you have, keeping it away from a King of Rods energy. Somebody who perhaps fits into that skin. Okay. The King of Rods sees opportunities and goes for them, and it perhaps, you know, you're having to hide what you have from a King of Rods energy. Let's see. And at the root of the matter, we have the World and the Magician. So at the root of this situation, there was an ending of an old cycle and a transformation, beginning of a new cycle. So something came to an end. But then stepping through the circle, well, it's not a circle, is it? The oval shape, stepping through into a new opportunity, new beginning. So this was at the root of this. And of course, the Magician is a clarifier. So manifesting, there's a manifestation here to create something better, something new, something better for going forward. So energy being manifested, something being manifested, created as a result of something finishing and getting ready for a new beginning. And that's where the manifestation came in. So what are the past influences? Yes, we have the Tower and the Knight of Pentacles. So what happened in the past is this tower came crashing down. The tower came down. This tower was crumbling anyway, and it was a bolt of lightning, a gift of love from the universe to bring this tower down. So quite a shock. I think when the tower happens, it comes out of the blue. It's unexpected, and it can be quite a shock. So some tower that you'd built, Pisces, it came crashing down. However, it was built on faulty foundation, so it needed to become down. But nevertheless, it would have been possibly quite alarming and quite a revelation, whatever it's to do with. And according to what we've got here, we've got the Knight of Pentacles as a clarifier. And the Knight of Pentacles is when something was on its way to be delivered to you. And we've got the coin here, so it's something to do with finances, I feel, looking at the other cards on the table. So there was some form of something to do with finances on its way to be delivered that would have held a lot of promise. But it never happened. It never came. We've got the Knight of Pentacles here that's actually got off his horse and is sitting down. He's not going anywhere soon. So this is representing something coming to a standstill, but something that had been promised and was on its way. And that's what came crashing down. And that's what ended. Okay. Hence I can see why you're having to look after what you have, keep something under lock and key. And it's to do with the King of Rods energy. It's to do with somebody that is an entrepreneur, that sees opportunities and goes for them. The King of Rods can be quite ruthless. And of course, we've seen this with the Five of Swords here. Somebody that's quite ruthless, needs to win everything at all costs. And there's some form of a battle raging here with the Five of Rods. Of course, but at the root of it, there was some form of, you know, an ending of an old cycle, a promise of new beginnings, new opportunities, and a manifestation, you know, creating something very positive. But of course, that came crashing down. Okay. This could also be saying here for some of you that whatever it was that happened, actually, although something came to an end, actually it's opened up a new doorway for manifestation, for creating some form of and something better, a new reality for yourself. So we'll just bear that in mind at the moment. Okay. So what you're thinking about the Five of Wands. Here it is. And we've already seen that. It came out. So the cards are repeating themselves. So this is what you're thinking. You're thinking about this conflict here. The disagreement, the arguments, differing points of view, different perspectives. But you're here as the Ace of Swords, and you're raising your sword and your hand, and you're saying, that's enough. No more. I'm not going to put up with this any longer. You're going to grasp the nettle. You're grasping the sword, and you're taking control. You're taking control of your destiny going forward now, because you've had enough of this arguments and quarrels and these disputes, these power struggles. I feel for some of you. You know, and you've got your sword and you're ready to cut away that which is, you know, not right, not serving you now. All right, Pisces. Gosh, I think there's been quite a lot of difficulties here on the table for whoever this reading is for. And it won't be for everybody, Pisces. So I can see why there's a need now for harmony and balance within you and around you, and connected with reflecting on the past, learning from the past, learning from what happened in the past. Okay. Going forward, what have we got? All right, well, going forward, we have the Two of Swords and the Six of Cups. And the Two of Swords is making that difficult decision, deciding on a path, which path to take. But the young lady has a blindfold on because she doesn't want to see it. She doesn't want to have to make that decision going forward. And it's something to do with somebody or people that have been in your life for a long time, family, close friends. There's a decision to be made going forward about somebody you're thinking about, events from the past perhaps, but people connected to you, that have been connected to you over a period of time. You know, family connections, close friendships. But there's some form of a decision to be made there going forward. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one to look at. And that's perhaps where some of the reflecting on the past relationships perhaps, and the need for harmony. Right, what is it your guides would like to say to you, Pisces? Well, we have the Sun and we have the Eight of Swords. And the Sun shining on a new opportunity, a new beginning. It's the most optimistic card in the tarot. It's a major arcana. But the Sun also sheds light. And I say that because we've got the Eight of Swords as the clarifier. And the Eight of Swords is when we're feeling stuck in our mind, you know, not wanting to see there's a way out of a difficult situation, but it's you almost don't want to look at it, don't want to face it, because that means perhaps taking action in a certain direction. And of course, we've seen it here with the Two of Swords, haven't we? Having to choose a path. So I feel the sun is going to shed light for you on a direction that you're perhaps on a decision that you need to make. So the sun has come forward as a very promising, optimistic energy, as well as shedding light on something, you know, a new opportunity, new beginning, a new way forward that's going to hopefully help you to take the blindfold off and remove the binds that are binding you mentally, so you can see which way to go forward with this situation, Pisces. I'm going to get some more information for you. Just bear with me a minute, Pisces. Okay. I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot now. Right, could we have more information, please? More clarity for Pisces. Concerning the Two of Swords and the Six of Cups, first of all. What else can you tell Pisces about the Two of Swords and the Six of Cups going forward? What else can you tell Pisces? The Two of Swords and the Six of Cups going forward. Two more, please. Two more. Oh, crikey. All right, we've got Temperance, but we've also got the Eight of Swords again. And the High Priestess, which is your energy, Pisces. Can we have one more, please? Alright, at the bottom of the pack we have your energy, Pisces. Here you are, the Queen of Cups. You know, holding your cup of love here, offering it. We've got the storm clouds in the background. So this is very much about you and your energy, and you're in your element here. Alright, just put that to one side. And with the Two of Swords, we've got Temperance, which is about having patience, balance, achieving harmony within yourself. And we've already had harmony on the table right at the very beginning, harmony and balance. So for choosing a direction forward, although it's a difficult decision to make, it's having patience, taking your time. Don't rush into this decision, because you can see here with the Eight of Swords again, and we had the Eight of Swords here. So the Eight of Swords again, you know, feeling stuck, trapped, not being able to, you know, see your way through, mentally see your way through and out of this situation, to think of a way forward. It's a difficult one here, and it's to do with family and the home. It's to do with family and the home. And there's lots of love here. There's lots of love within this family, within this home. There's lots of love there. And that's why it's a difficult decision now, having to decide on choosing a different path. Remember, it'll have a different meaning for all of you, Pisces. And here with the Six of Cups, so there's going to be some communication. And of course the Six of Cups, as we've already said, is about people that have been in your life, you know, for a long time. But there's some communication going to be coming in, and also with the Eight of Wands, it's something can be moving forward quite rapidly. And And here's your energy, the High Priest. So you're going to be tapping into your intuition, you know, tapping into universal energies to get more information here. Because the things you're going to find out, you're going to know, there's things you know you don't know. And I think that's where the High Priestess comes in for you. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups in its purest sense is very much about what, you know, new beginnings for our heart centre. New opportunities, new beginnings. Our cup of love being full. And it often can signify new relationships or a deepening, an intensifying of a current relationship, going on to a different level. All right, so, all right. So if we have a look, I'm just going to get, because we've got the Queen of Cups here as well. So just, can we have one more, please? One more. One more going forward. One more, please, going forward. Yes, we've got the Lovers there. And the Star, wishing on a star, having hope, wishing on a star. Just bear with me a minute. I just, the light is beating me. I'm just going to put another light on. There we go. That makes it a bit better, doesn't it? It's getting quite dark. Okay, so we've got the Lovers. So very much, this is about a relationship, close, intimate relationship, I feel, for many of you. And it's to do with having to make a decision, taking your time, but it's a decision that for healing and harmony. But it's this is a difficult decision to make. Choosing a different path, it's a difficult one to make, and it's to do with family and the home, and it's to do with a relationship, I feel. And yes, it's, you know, reflecting, thinking about the past. There's somebody or people in your life, been in your life for a long time, family, close relationships. But there's going to be information, message coming in, something coming in quite quickly. That you're going to need to tap into your intuition to consider. And it's about a new opportunity to do with love, or a deepening opportunity to do with love. But I think it's definitely to do with a current relationship, because we've got the Six of Cups here. So I think it's a new opportunity coming in for love within a current relationship. Just going to get some more information about the Sun and the Eight of Swords. Right, could we have some more information about the Sun and the Eight of Swords, please, for Pisces? Some more information about the Sun and the Eight of Swords, please, for Pisces. Two more, please. I feel we've got some quite significant energies and significant messages coming through here. And it's not just one message, one vein of message. I feel we've got two veins going on here. One more, please. Okay. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Swords. And of course this is about using your intellect, thinking things through logically, but not allowing emotions to get in the way. Being pragmatic and strategic here. So I'll just put that to one side. So we've got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords here, which are important energies here. So it could be as the Queen of Cups, which is your energy, Pisces, needing to tap into the Queen of Swords energy with the situation. So connected to the Sun energy, which is a beautiful energy, shedding light on the situation. And it's to do with a new opportunity, a message to do with a new creative opportunity. And the Hierophant. So this is a high level of commitment. There's a much higher level of commitment here to do with this new opportunity that is well starred with the Sun, but the Sun of course is also shedding light on this. And then feeling all bound up mentally with the Eight of Swords. Yes, it's to do with this new beginning that's promising some form of abundance and expansion, possibly to do with money, finance, career, investments, gifts. You know, it's got all sorts of layers to it, the Ace of Pentacles, but it's something new. And it's something fabulous, you know, promising, expansion and abundance. But of course, the Seven of Pentacles, this is about something still growing. So whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, it's still growing. So it can't be harvested yet. And that's perhaps where comes the Eight of Swords energy, where you're feeling a bit tied up, a bit mentally stuck. Because there's such abundance on the horizon here, but it's not quite ready for harvesting. We've just got to wait a bit longer. And here it is. Yes, we've got to wait. The Three of Wands. This is waiting for your ship to come, but your ship is coming in. You've put all the hard work into this, and your ship is going to be coming in. All right. So there's something very much to do with finances. Money and finances here, some form of conflict. There's certainly been a Tower moment in the past, and it's to do with something that should have been on its way, something promising that should have been on its way, but that stopped, and that brought the Tower moment in. So there's definitely something on the table here about money, and certainly what your guides wanted to say to you is, you know, that light is being shed on this new creative endeavour, opportunity, where the high level of commitment needed for this, and you know, a time of having to wait for things to become productive. All right, and I'm just trying to make the link now between those energies and then these energies going forward, which is about having to decide on a path to take. Being patient, and it's how it affects the family. I feel how it affects the relationship and the family, and having to make a decision about a way to go forward, because there's some form of new love coming within this current relationship that you're going to have to give some deep thought to it. So there's a lot of intertwining energies here to do with money, finances, new opportunities, creative opportunities, but also how that links in with current relationship, and then making a decision which way you're going to go. You know, reflecting on the past, what's gone well, what hasn't gone well, the need for harmony, because there's a lot of conflict here on the table also with the Five of Rods and the Five of Swords. So there's been quite a lot of conflict here. Differing perspective, differing opinions. Okay. Could we have two final messages for Pisces, please, to complete this reading? Two final messages for Pisces. What else can we tell Pisces? Okay. Here we go, Pisces. So we've got reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly, and navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. I know we've had this out for you before, Pisces, haven't we? Reaching your destination, you're well on the way here. Look, your light is shining brightly. You're not going to be ignored. You're not going to fall into the shadows at all. This is a time of transformation. And there's your castle in the sky, but you're well on your way to reaching your castle. And your light is shining brightly. You're not being ignored. The universe has got you in its sights. Pisces. Beautiful. Heading towards the sunshine. And there's the stars also. So, beautiful. And yes, navigating by the stars. Look, follow your bliss. Very much a Pisces energy, this one is. Very much connection to the moon energy, the stars energy. And although it's night time here, the traveller is trusting in the guidance that's coming through from the universal energies. And they're going to help him find his way. Find his way. So follow your bliss. What is it that, what is it that is meaningful for you? Which is the direction you want to go in? Because you're being guided here, Pisces. You're being guided. Okay. All right. Quite an intense, in-depth reading here. I hope whoever it was for, and it won't be for everybody, but whoever it was for, I hope you get an understanding of what the energies are trying to say to you here, and trying to give you a heads up, I feel, in some areas. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. Good luck going forward. And until next time, bye-bye for now.